Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of February 14th through the 20th of 2022. So, of course, Valentine's Day is, the first day of this reading week. And so, generally we are talking about love. Some of the first readings didn't really talk about that at all. The last couple, they have been a little bit about that. So let's just see what yours is going to be. Now, you would kind of think that the readings would all be about love, only if that's what would already be appropriate in your reading. So when I set my intention for doing these readings, I try not to ever create an agenda. And I know not everybody feels that way about it, but like I don't choose the topic. The energy of you collectively chooses the topic. All your guardian angels get together and they choose the topic. Whatever they want you to know is what the messages will be as they come through. And then they expand on whatever the card is. They will give me additional messages to go along with it. So I don't determine those things. The angels do. So let's see what it is that they're telling you for this week. Okay. Hello and goodbye. Hello and goodbye. So there's a cycle, something that's ending, something that's beginning. Feels like there's a bit of overlap, something that's beginning before the old thing is completely finished. No problem. It's all good. A lot of times that's how it happens. But it is a very natural cycle thing that whatever's ending is because it has run its course. So you can feel good about that. I mean, there's no reason to have angst about that or stress or whatever. So, things do naturally just come to an end. And what that does is energetically, it makes room for the new thing to actually begin. So that's what keeps life changing, and keeps it fresh, keeps it from being stagnant or from getting stuck. And so this new beginning is, I can't remember, did we say something about this in the last reading? It's this new beginning is, even if you don't feel like you like it, it's serving a purpose. And it's possible you will come to like it. Even if you don't, it's still serving a purpose. It's divinely guided. Okay. All right. So detach from drama. You can, like, you are really well positioned in that you can step back from the drama of this whole situation, whatever it is that's got you like riled up, because that does feel how, like, that is what it feels like, that you're riled up. But you have a choice. You can just say, no, I'm not going to feel like all dramatic and get involved in all that stuff and whatever. I can, observe it a little bit if it's happening around me, but I don't need to be involved in it. Not everybody has that ability. Their personalities and things like that don't really let them stay detached, but you have that ability. And so it might feel very difficult to detach in that way. You might want to be involved in it. You might want to get, just in there, right? But there's no need. Stay detached from it. Keep your, I guess, your focus, but that's not really, like, keep your equilibrium. That's more what it feels like. So, because the drama tends to push you off balance, right? And then you get too attached to an outcome, when you step away from the drama, then it makes it so that you can simply walk through all this, perhaps observing, but at the very least just keeping an open mind. Yeah. Okay. All right. So in the same kind of way, focus upon your strength. Right? You know what that is. You know what you're good at. And it's not just a specific task that they're talking about. They're talking about, some portion of your personality that does tend to be able to detach from the drama. And, those are the traits, I guess, that you can focus on because they are your strengths. And you already know they're your strengths. So the things that you consider to be your weaknesses, yeah, let them be. Let them be as they are, and focus upon your strengths, and you'll find that you have more strengths than you realized. It feels almost like you've been shoved or something like that. It's like you were on this track and you thought everything was great and this is how this is, and all of a sudden you got knocked out of your track and your glasses are all on crooked and everything, you feel off balance. But you still have your strengths. You still have all your self, all your amazingness that makes you yourself, that makes you unique, that makes you really good at what you're doing. Now, you've always, I shouldn't say always, many of you have not thought of yourself as being adaptable. And so part of that is what's got you knocked off kilter right now. But why not prove to yourself that you are indeed adaptable, that you can roll with the changes, that these hellos and goodbyes can be fresh and exciting and new instead of just stressful. Right? Like, surprise yourself with your strengths, because you have way more than you've realized, because it's like you were in that same track for a long time and now you're not in that, and it's showing you your strengths. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay. I can feel your resistance to that idea. That you're like, no, I just want to be grumpy about this. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. Truly, I'm not. It's just that I understand. You get set in a way that, that you think, oh, that thing got dropped on me and I wasn't prepared for it and I don't like it and I don't want to like it. And, get yourself do yourself a favor and get yourself into the spot of realizing that these kinds of things don't happen accidentally. These kinds of things happen to do you a favor. Yes, that's how it is. Okay, all right. Now, pets. Do you have pets? Yeah. Some of you may not, and so that just means that this card doesn't pertain to you. No big deal. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, right? So your pet is a really, really strong support to you. And so, spend some time just hanging out with your pets. It feels like a stressful week kind of, or, this kind of thing where you've been shoved off track and whatever. So allow your pet to help you regain your equilibrium. Yeah, help you stay grounded, help you feel more loved, right? And just let them. They do that naturally anyway, most of them. So just let them do that. Okay? Alrighty. And believe in yourself. Because now here we're back to this all those strengths of yours that you don't even know you have because you haven't had to use them in so long. Believe in yourself. You can do anything. You can change your own mindset. You can learn any new skill. You can read people. You can be as amazing as you're deciding to be. Did you hear what that message was? You can be as amazing as you decide to be. So it starts with your own mindset. It's pretty much what this whole reading has actually been about, is changing your mindset, your perspective, so that you can thrive. So that you can thrive. If you feel like you're not thriving right now, change your perspective. Okay? And so, when you think about a question about your life that you've had, think that up. Take a second. A question that it feels very much like it's been a recurring thing for the last while. The answer is yes. Now, generally, we think of that as a positive thing, but some of you are going, oh, now I have to deal with that. Yeah, you'll have to at some point. I mean, you don't need to hurry. But the answer is yes, and it feels very good. It feels ultimately like exactly what you want. Exactly what you want. Okay. Okay, go with that. All right, now we have the daily guidance cards here, and we'll grab one last bit of wisdom from your guardian angels. Well, we will in a minute when there it is, when they fly the card out. Okay, reward yourself. Reward yourself. So what is a reward to you? Is it, a food treat? Or is it a bit of time off? Is it a spa day? Is it a certain people type of day gathering? Or, what is the ultimate reward for you? Go ahead and do that. You earned it. Not that you had to earn it, but you did earn it. And you need some feel-good time. I mean, we all need that. So go ahead and take that. It's for you. Okay, Gemini, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you very much, and I love you, and I will see you next week.